He's also a guest, a frequent guest of our club, and we're always pleased when he comes speak to us because he's got a great voice and a lot of energy and presence over here. And his name is Calvin Duncan. And Calvin, come on up. Tell me your speech title. I didn't catch it before.
Big Daddy.
Big Daddy. Oh, wow. All right. Big Daddy, Calvin Duncan.
It's Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, I guess. September 1st, 2010. My life's changed. Forever. I was doing as a good dad should and helping my youngest daughter brush her teeth. And I felt good about doing it. I was getting close to her. I was spending time with her. I was bonding with her. Go Daddy. Until it was time to get to her back teeth. In which case I had to get really close to her. And I started to help her. And then out of nowhere I heard this voice. It sounded like a voice from a horror movie. It said, "Dad! Stop breathing on me! Your breath smells, yeah!" The sound of those words crushed me. So I did as any respectable dad would do. I ran downstairs and told my wife. I have 2 daughters. And in my house, I'm the minority. I have no say. What they say goes. I'm at dance recitals, hockey games, you name it, I'm there. I have to dress up in princess dresses. Yeah, they do sell them in my size. I even got the voice down. I know how to talk just like Tatiana. But I love my daughters. I love being a dad. It's one of the most important jobs of my life. I can remember being a young boy. At age 14, I made a decision. I told myself. At that time, I started to mess around with women a little bit. And I told myself if I made a mistake, I would stop school and just work and take care of my responsibility. Luckily, that didn't happen. I didn't have any kids. But that's the promise I made to myself. If I had kids out of wedlock. But now that I am a dad, I think about those days when I was in my 20s and I took a trip to my mother's house, which is 2 hours away. And I'll admit, when I spent time with my family, say a weekend, when it was time to go, I was sad. And a couple of times I can remember driving my expedition, my brand new expedition down 77, and I would look across the seats and I would see that seat vacant over there. And I would think, when will there be someone in that seat? Sure, I had plenty of girlfriends, but none of them really meant anything special to me. No diss against women, but you know what I mean. No one was significant. I could have got a placeholder, which I usually did, but then I was just filling the void. But the day I found my wife and started having kids and filled that truck with noise, with sounds of Dora playing on the DVD player. Daddy, can I have some milk? All those sounds brings joy to me. Even that sound, Daddy, I gotta go poo-poo. When you're in the middle of 77, there's no exits. Being a dad is challenging, but I love every minute of it. I wouldn't trade it for anything. It's what I was meant to be. I remember when I was dating, I used to love it when my dates would, in certain situations, call me Big Daddy. That was just music to my ear. But right now, today, I can truly say, I am a Big Daddy. I'm a bona fide, certified Big Daddy. And I live in a house full of women. So I'm learning a lot about how to treat women. And I'll confess, I didn't know everything about women. We sometimes try to act like we do. But we don't know everything. We are learning every single day. For example, my daughter, she's 4. And just last month, King's birthday, Martin Luther King's birthday. One morning I was taking her to the babysitter. And she said, "Dad, Mr. Dr. King's birthday was the day after yesterday." I said, "Riley, it wasn't the day after yesterday. It was the day before yesterday." "No, Daddy, it was the day after yesterday." "Daddy, you're not very smart. You don't even know when Mr. Dr. King's birthday was." And there's always instances like this where she tries to tell me how much I don't really know. But yet still, I enjoy being the Big Daddy. Mr. Toastmasters.
Deserves that applause, not just for the good speech, but also for living in a house full of women.